right. I just had to get out of the way. So, I'm happy to be here, and like I said, I want to congratulate everyone um, for making that decision to be that you guys can hear me. So, if you can hear me, just raise your hand. If you can hear me, raise your hand. So I'll just know. Like raise your hand, like you want to speak. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of hands. So that means you guys can hear me. So you can drop your hands now. You can drop your hands. So my name is Ebuka Solomon. For those of you that have already, or for those of you that I already have had the privilege to speak to before, that's on the general channel. For those that haven't heard me speak, I'm Ebuka Solomon, and for tonight, I am going to be your tutor, right? So you all know what we are here to do. 2025, want to make money, want to rewrite our story, want to change our condition. We are tired of looking at, people living the lives that we want for ourselves, right? So we want to make that change. We want to can give ourselves that happiness. So I know that we are all very eager here now. Like everybody, we just as like if it's possible, you just want to take all the knowledge this night so that tomorrow you can start trading and making a lot of money. But I just want you to know that just chill, calm down. There's enough to learn. There's a lot to go around, and with time, consistency, and continuity, we will definitely get there to where we've dreamed of. Where the status, financial status, social status, the life that we've dreamed of. Trading can give you that life. Crypto can give you that life. Web3 can give you that life, right? So, well, you have to, take the right steps and do the right thing at the beginning, which is learning and building up your skill. So today's class is going to be more of an introduction. I know the basics and all that, but I want everybody to be carried along. That is why I'm doing this, because I'm sure that in here they are like newbies that don't even know anything about crypto. They don't know what it means. They don't know the structure behind it, the technicalities, everything. So that we want to take it like we are talking to people that just came into the crypto space, for the first time, right? You guys can put your hands down. You can put your hands down, like if you raise your hand when I ask, but you can put it down now, so that when we really do need hands raised up, we can actually know who to pick. Give me a second. All right, 5 minutes. Like I said, we all came here with like a dream, like something we want to achieve, something we want to do, something that has been bothering us in our heart. That God, I want to be able to do this. I need this, financial upliftment. I need to do this for my family, my sister. I need to go to school. I need, everybody have that dreams. I need to build a house. I need to buy a car. That kind of thing. So I'm just gonna, before we start, I'm just gonna give a few people the opportunity to talk to us. Just tell us like, this is my dream. This is what I hope to achieve, and also your plans. Not just what you hope to achieve, but how you plan to achieve it through trading. Also, right? Just tell us. You might not really have all the information you need, but at least in your mind you have a sort of a rigid, or just a soft, a basic way that you feel like you want it to be. Just tell it to us. You understand? And the reason why I want us to do this vision and make it plain, right? So that's writing the vision, making it plain, which I'm sure most of us must have done. Then saying it out, proclaiming it, you understand, announcing it also, and also go a long way to motivate you and keep you consistent, right? So just a few people, I'm going to give you the opportunity to just raise your hand. I'm going to pick randomly. Tell us your plans, like why did you want to learn trading, and what you plan to do by the time you make it in trading, and how the plans you put in place, how you plan to get those skills, from all these lectures and all that. So I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So let's just get right to it. Is it somebody? Hold on. Okay, I thought somebody was saying something. All right. So I'm seeing some hands up. I will just let me just start randomly, like I said. Drums. Drums, you have the mic. Please talk to us. Drums, are you there? Please, we have to work with time so that we give people that are ready to talk. Okay, wild scene. Just for 1 minute, just tell us, just talk to us. Let's make it interactive, right? Just for 1 minute. Wild scene. What are your plans?
Uh, Good evening, boss. Good
Yeah,
evening,
good
my fellow
evening.
colleagues. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're
May God be
welcome.
with you always. My greetings to King Shola for the opportunity for giving us, we young guys, for the dream of which we plans for. Although I'm new here, but my plan is that ordinarily I get here, I like to put it in such a way that is beneficial for me. Find some financial liquidity that will be more enough on trading. And the skills I hope in getting here, I would like to make use of it in such a way that I will have to change my life. And one day I would like to be a person you are now, like be a tutor. That will also be in line to be helping people financially. I know it's God works, not it's not that that is your I know it's God's work, but I know everything will be okay. I didn't really have much to say, but I'm just thanking you guys for all the things you've been doing, changing lives, the signals, the everything. I'm very grateful. And I hope God be with you and will never forsake you for anything. God be with you,
Amen.
sir.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you very
Thank
much, sir.
you.
I
Thank
hope
you,
things
Watson.
work really good, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, yeah. We hope to. We hope to. Thank you for
Yeah,
that rendition. It was nice, telling us your
welcome,
plans.
sir.
Um, let me pick one more person. Or okay, let's say two more people. Didi, Didi, please tell us your plans. Are you there, Didi?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Buka.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening,
Yeah,
Didi.
I'm so happy. So, my main motive, like, I really want to, I really want to learn how to analyze charts, and it's really the main important thing I really want to get into, honestly. And I'll be putting my effort. I'll be trying my best, and yeah, hopefully I learn it. And again, I've moved into digital trading, and hopefully that I get the best and all that. So I'm really happy to be here, honestly. That's all I have to say.
All right, Didi, you are no more a newbie. Oh. You are an OG, not a newbie.
No. I got into trading. I think earlier last no, not earlier last year, ending of last year. I registered for the TA boot camp 2.0 November. So I'm really trying to catch up, all thanks to God and following. And I'll be trending the signals that I'll be dropping the groups and all that. And I'll be making profits as well. And I'm happy.
Oh,
So I really hope
nice.
that I'll get into the market and getting to know how to analyze the market very well.
All right. So basically, you're already like in the crypto space, but you want to diversify, your skills, learn trading also, and add it to like the skills you have, right?
Yes, exactly. And the digital trading as well. So.
Okay. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. It's always good to have multiple skills.
Yeah, Ebuka, can you
Um,
hear me?
hey, Baba Cyrus, yeah, I can hear you.
Good evening. Sorry, I'd love to like say something.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I was about to call you up, so go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so first off, yeah, I think this table camp is divided into sections, right? And these sections um is for everybody. You understand? But then the two major sections we have is the TA bootcamp newbie and the TA bootcamp OG. Do you understand? So for every time we're going to be having classes for the TA bootcamp OG, it will be communicated. And with what I can see, yeah, I know that I think some of the OGs are still here. Now, the class we're having today, we're having two classes today, which is for the OGs and the newbies. Do you understand? So the OGs have their own section where you should be getting live sessions from. What able stand for those who enter into TA boot camp? This is their first TA boot camp. Do you understand? This is your first TA boot camp. So this is for the newbies, which you'll be taking intro to some of the topics. OGs are for people who registered for TA boot camp 1.0 and they want to upgrade, they want to go to the advanced level of trading, the advanced level of technical analysis, which I will be taking, and some other tutors will be taking also. So if you are part of the OGs, simply go and reach out to Shola and tell him, okay, you're part of the OGs, and he will add you to the OGs group. Because I am on the OGs group currently and nobody's online there. I feel everybody's like joining here, but this is a general group, yes. On this week, we'll also have a general class where I'll be discussing DeFi, NFTs, and those topics. So now, under this TA bootcamp also, we have major topics we'll be handling. Aside TA, we have the jobs, we have the DGen, we have the NFTs, and we have the DeFi research. Do you understand? So everybody is going to be part of it. We're having no restrictions. That is why we created a group where everybody can communicate in depending on the topics you are in. Do you understand? Depending on the topics you are in. The reason why we're taking so much time to delve into this is because um we might not be talking classes because everything will now be arranged. So now another question is some persons are complaining that the groups are too much and everything. The reason why we made the group like this is because of arrangement. We don't want the case whereby you are talking about TA in the section of DeFi, or we are giving you assignments on DeFi and you are mixing it up with analysis. Do you understand? So we want everything to be arranged and orderly. That is why we made the groups arranged. We made different groups for specific things. So if you are finding it difficult to move, or if you're finding it difficult to navigate through all this, simply create a group. Do you understand? Simply create a group. Simply create a group and add all the other groups, all the subsection groups inside it. So let's say this tables camp 1 and these traders and tables camp 2.0 and everything. You should have like a group where everything is arranged and inside different sections. So when you want to now navigate through, it will be easier for you to navigate through. Do you understand? It will be easier for you to navigate through. So that is why we arranged it like this, so that it will be easy in coming days. When we are supposed to have times for research, it will be easier to go into research topics and it will not disturb people that are doing CA. Do you understand? So that is why. So I'm answering this question. Not that I'm answering this question, I am actually saying this so that we'll have orderliness in all what we are doing. And lastly, this is Stay Bootcamp 2.0. I welcome every single person here. Take every single thing done here seriously. If you take everything done here seriously, making sure that you partake in everything, right? I assure you, 2 months is too much for you to start having your own testimony. I remember very, very well when Peter reached out and I held him and I told him, okay, I'm going to give you my materials and everything you need to actually be a good trader. And within the space of 3 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks, this guy was already good. Like he could literally place 10 calls and 8 will hit take profit. 7 to 8 will hit take profits. Do you understand? So this is because he puts in the mind to learn. He could come across to. Do you understand? So I am telling you this, that it is as simple as anything. If you can put in the work, if you can put in the time, if you can put in the efforts to make sure that every single thing dished out here, from the DeFi courses to the DGen courses to the research courses to the jobs courses to even the TA courses, if you can put in time, even those who have access to the Tablescan 1.0, even you as a newbie, if you have access to those materials, you can make an effort to do something tangible even before us teaching you based on this Tablescan 2.0 syllabus. So I advise every single person to not just be a TA Bootcamp student, but also be a testimonial in the next coming weeks. So welcome everyone and make sure you are orderly. Amongst you guys, you can still form an inner circle. You can still network with people that will help you. We might not be able to tell you everything you need to know, but then if you have a community, if you have few friends from the ones you've seen today or the ones you are going to see in this TA Bootcamp 2.0, you can actually help each other to build, not just build, but also reach certain level of knowledge and opportunities. So I advise every single person that you should not take this opportunity for granted. Now, one thing I've also noticed again is that as we move forward in these classes, the number of people tends to reduce in terms of live sessions. Now, I know for sure everybody is but then you need to understand that being active when we're having live session will help you more than when you say you want to watch the recordings. So it is advised. I advise people personally that, it is better you just join, because you literally cannot know if the session you are attending is going to be recorded or not. Every session here is going to be recorded, definitely. But we literally cannot predict anything. Do you understand? There was a particular period where Telegram had issues generally. Everybody that had live sessions that day, every single person in the whole world that had live sessions that day, Telegram only recorded, I think, 3 minutes of that session. It was only 3 minutes of that session that was recorded that particular day. I remember very well, it was last year. And we thought we were recording, but Telegram just cut the recording from the 3rd minute. And everybody that day were just complaining. Being active is very, very important. Being active, we literally can just do one giveaway. I think we've done giveaways for people that particular period where we just say, okay, drop your wallet address if you are listening, do this, do that. Like, aside that, being active that particular day will help you. Do you understand? It will help you so that you won't have some questions where you should ask when we're having our live AMAs. Do you understand? So I advise every single person to take these things seriously. Don't say, I'll watch recording. I will just watch the recording. Probably maybe when there's a Champions League match and all, and you just be like, I'll go watch the recording. It's something that you should put in efforts to do. You paid for it, and you should definitely be attentive. You should definitely be in attendance, right? We are going to drop the recordings, definitely, but then it is important you make this a promise that irrespective of what I'm going to be doing, except maybe I'm so engaged, but irrespective, I am going to be part of the live sessions. And if I want to watch the recording, it will be to my own free will that, okay, yes, I just want to watch the recording to go back to what I've learned. And again, assignments will be dropped every single time we have live sessions. Every single time we have live sessions, assignments will be dropped. And last year, we recruited quite a number of persons from T-Bootcamp 1.0, and we'll also be doing the same. The criteria is based on how active you are in terms of assignments, in terms of you progressing in what we've taught you. So it is very important to take all these things very, very seriously. I am saying this just because I know persons here as a casual meeting where you just meet people and you listen to people teach you and they just take it casually. The next 2 months is just going to be I pass kind of 2 months. I just passed over kind of 2 months. Why some persons will take it as a life-changing opportunity, not just life-changing, but they know for sure that their financial status is going to change 360. You can choose where you want to be from what you do from this very first day. I advise every person to take a book and make sure you are journaling every single thing you learn. So I wish you guys the best, and big shout out to Ebuka, my guy. We made giants in T-Bootcamp 1.0, and we'll definitely do more. Big shout out to Shola for bringing this up from onset, and big shout out to you for being part of T-Bootcamp 2.0. I know for sure that testimonies are going to be massive. To the OG group, let's have our own session. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. So, Ebuka, wait, let me just say something.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, big shout out to Ebuka, big shout out to Cyrus. As you can see, it's game time. It started already. I would advise you for your own good, put or place enough focus on this so that you can make the best out of it. It's your money. You paid for this. Even though it's a discounted price and the cheapest you can get anywhere, it still doesn't change the fact that you paid for it. And we have to give you values that are more than what you even paid for. So if we are willing to go all out to impact you guys, need to make the best out of this. So, and I trust everyone that will be teaching you guys from time to time to give you the best.
because whatever we touch here always turns to gold. Always turns to gold, rather. We don't fail here. So, and we would not start failing on you. So you have no choice than to put in your best. So yeah, Ebuka would be taking the mic now. If you know that you are on the OG's group, go to the group so that you don't miss out. If you know that you are here, stay here. So if you know you registered for TA Bootcamp 1.0 in June, July last year, and you finished with us, and you are that Cyrus is on right now running a live stream, you should send me a DM either on Telegram or WhatsApp so that I would add you to the group. Whenever we have joint classes, we would have it here. But whenever we have like different classes, we would have it like here, here, and there, here. So, and like the group for discussion is there. So you guys can always discuss on there. A lot of you have been sending me screenshot of payments saying you want to get to the OG group. It's only for those that paid for 1.0 in June, July, not for you guys that are just paying for 2.0. So I hope you get that. So yeah, Ebuka, thank you very much. Let's do great things. Great things. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Shola. And a white man will say a word is enough for the wise, but I'm sure you guys have heard more than just a word. You've heard words and golden words actually. So I implore you all to take advantage of it and take every opportunity that it offers you. So I think before we were bringing up just a few people to tell us their expectation for this class or the reason why they joined this class and what they want to do with the knowledge they get and when they actually fulfill their dream of joining this class. Just share with us so that everybody can know. Ask us to raise our hand. Okay, there are just few people with their hands raised. Okay, let me just pick. Carla, can you talk to us? Like, why did you join the TA Bootcamp 2.0? What do you hope to achieve? What are your plans? Talk to us. Are you there, Carla? Okay. Carla isn't here, so let me call in Amici Nonso, yeah, I think that's the name. Amici Nonso, talk to us, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so actually, I wanted to ask a question first. I don't know if I should go with the question first.
Go ahead with your question, please.
Okay, so the various groups that
Amici, are you there? I think we lost Amici. So we'll just get right into it. I just wanted to, make everywhere less tense, just make everywhere soft and everybody, in the mood to learn. And something I just want to do, we talked about the OGs group and this group, this particular class actually be for the newbies, you guys are just coming in. So I actually did create just a slide, to actually talk to us. But I want to make sure that people here are actually people that need that information. So first of all, if you're a newbie in crypto, right? Like crypto generally, if you were to write an introductory exam on crypto today, like you won't be able to pass it. You don't know the basics of crypto, the structure, like what actually is the backbone of crypto trading, every other thing. Like you don't really have information about that. If you know that you'll fall into that category, can you raise your hand? So I know, because what I'm trying to do today is what we're trying to do today is like want to bring everybody up to speed, because we know that there are people here that might actually have knowledge of crypto already, but we just want to get more knowledge on trading. Some people are newbies, some people are OGs, like you've been hearing. I'm sure that there are still some guys that are this is their first time coming into the crypto world. They don't really know so much. So if you fall into that category, please just raise your hand. I want to make sure that we have the audience that the topic is for today. So just raise your hand, please. One of those. There are no hands raised, though. Seems everybody here is an OG. Oh. What's happening? Okay, one hand. Only one person is a newbie here. But Watson, you are not a newbie now. You are an OG. What's happening? Wow. Okay. Um, it's not bad. It's not bad. So, we aren't all newbies here. Let me hear what Watson wants to say first. Watson, what do you want to say? I've given you the mic. Watson, are you there?
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
thought you said yes, sir. I'm here, sir. I'm here.
What did you say?
I thought you said newbie should raise or to raise his flag or something.
Yeah. I
I thought
said
you
no.
said newbie should raise his flag or something like his hand.
No, not newbies to crypto trading alone. Newbies to crypto, right? I'm talking about newbies to crypto that don't really know much about crypto. They just
Okay.
want to get involved, don't get onboarded. Okay, so
Ah,
we don't have newbies on here. So
I've once tried
what? I can't even see who's talking. So
I've once tried some skills like work for some devs like computers,
understand the
stuff
basics of crypto, like how crypto works, blockchain, all those things, exchanges, and all that.
okay. Hello. Then
Who's talking? Please just say your name before you start talking, so I can know who's talking. I don't actually know who's talking now.
what do you say?
I said somebody is talking. I don't know who's talking. But just tell
Somebody
us your
is
name.
talking. I don't know who's talking.
Okay, it's
Just tell us your name.
All right.
What's it?
Right. All right.
Okay.
I said I've once tried some little skills like some moderators jobs, job hunting view, but the knowledge is not really that given. It's just one or two things, and I didn't give
Right.
much energy on that. So that's why I like to have some professional skills like skills from professionals, so that it will aid me with all my plans and something that everything I used to get. That's why I'm really. I'm not that professional. I'm not an OG, so and I usually gamble for like my own trading is like gambling. So I usually chop too much SF. Even like today, self, I eat some SL on SRP, this Trump and all, and many and some coins. So I didn't think I'm not that good. So that's the main
All
reason.
right.
That's the main purpose. I'm also.
That's nice. That's nice. Let's hear from Jay.
Let's hear from Uncle Jay.
Uncle Jay, you have the mic.
Jay, you have the mic.
Uncle Jay, are you there?
Jay, are you there?
Okay, okay. Hello, can
Okay.
you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
All right.
All
Good
right.
evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone.
So
So
I will just go straight
I
to
will
the
just
point.
go straight to the point.
I'm really happy to
I'm
be in
really
this
happy to
class.
be in this class.
I've been looking forward to
I've been
it for
looking
quite
forward to
some
it
time because
Your
I'm new into
your
crypto.
voice is
I've
echoing.
been in the crypto
in
space.
the crypto space. What's echoing?
Yeah, I can also hear the
I can
echo from
also
my
hear
end.
the
I don't
echo
know
from my
why.
end.
I think you've not moved my own mic.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
I think you've not muted my own mic. I was saying, I'm the one talking. You've not muted my own. Maybe that will be disturbing.
Yeah, mute
Okay.
your mic, Watson, please.
Yeah, mute your mic, Watson, please.
All right.
Is it
Can I
better
speak
now,
now?
Jay?
Yeah, it's better. It's better. Thank you. So
Yes, go
I
ahead.
said yeah. So I'm not new into the crypto space. I've been in the crypto space since I think early 2019, but I've not really paid much attention to it. And I've been trying one or two trading also ever since then, but I've not really been very, very successful. Despite the fact that even in all my endeavors, my anything, I don't know why, and it's been going on for years. But the fear to just go into this thing, your mind has been there for years. Why don't you just go into it? And it has not been there. So this year, I just determined that whatever it's going to take, every single thing I'm doing. In fact, I quit my job early this year. That is early in the month. I told my boss I won't be working. I really want to pursue something that I ought to have done a long time ago, and it has always been so. My mind is really, really into this thing, and I hope that by the special grace of God, I'm going to become very good at it, and I will make. I mean, financially, I will change my story and that of my family because more than anything, I can tell clearly that yeah, every single one of us, a lot of destiny is also tied to us. Our successes count, and it's likely going to help a lot of people to break through. So if we are not breaking through in our own little space, then we are one way or the other hindering other people. So this is my journey, and yeah, I'm well prepared for it, and I hope that uh, everything is um, everything will work out well, hopefully, because I really want to put in my best, get the best shot out of this. Um, Aside that, I also want to ask some question, especially concerning the some of the things that Cyrus said earlier concerning the different groups based on the different topics. I mean, based on the different classes that we'll be having. That is from the TA to the DGen classes to the research classes and everything. So I want to know: are there going to be a different group for all of those things that will be joining, and then there will kind of be a communication to us that will help us to know when we'll be having social class. Okay, this is a group that will be running the whole thing from. So, because that place is a little bit boring to me, I don't understand quite well. So I want to know or if we are just going to be having all the class right here in the TA Bootcamp 2.0. So I want to have clarity in that regard again. So that yeah, that's just it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Jay. So, for the 2.0, for this channel is basically for live sessions for the 2.0 bootcamp. That's for OGs. There's also a channel for live sessions for OGs. Now, when they say OGs, it's not like maybe we're trying to segregate or something, but these OGs are people that have gone through the bootcamp 1.0, and now they're about to go through an advanced trading class, like one that is more advanced. What you're going to learn in this boot camp is like when you are being introduced into a particular community or into a particular topic or something, you're taught about everything, from the basics to the intermediate. You know how to find yourself around. You heard Cyrus talking about Peter Law. He just went to the bootcamp 1.0, and in just about a month, less than a month, like he was already going into the market, analyzing and getting profitable trades, right? So now what we're trying to do is that we just don't want you to be okay. We want everyone here to be exceptional. So that's to organize an advanced class, because there are always levels, you understand? Whatever level you think you are, there's always a level higher than that. So I want everybody here to keep growing as a trader. So that's why that is organized for them. Those that already have prior knowledge on trading, the basics and what have you. They are going to go there to have their training. Of course, this is going to be like the general live sessions group, because this is 2.0. This is going to be the general. Anything that you guys need to hear will be here, will be held here. Whenever we're doing the NFTs, the DeFi, the jobs classes, to be held on here. So then the other channel that has a lot of subsection, a lot of other channels under it, is just for the management of the bootcamp. You understand? So that we can know where to put which information. Those channels are majorly going to be for information, for chatting, where everybody can come and say their mind, or say what they want everybody to hear and all that. But majorly for live sessions, it's going to be this particular 2.0 channel that we are on right now, and the other ones for the OG, right? So the other channel that has subsections, sub channels, that are majorly for just passing information, assignments, and just talking, communicating with each other. Hope we all understand.
Yeah, thank you very much. I do. Thank you.
All right. Okay. I don't know. Abdul, you want to say something? I'm giving you the mic now. Abdul. Okay. We didn't hear from Abdul. So this is what I will do. I will just.
Can I speak now?
Who's that? Abdul?
Yeah, it's Abdul.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, GM everyone. GM Ebuka. So I'm not okay. I just want to briefly introduce myself. I'm not kind of new to crypto, but at the same time, my crypto story have been a TA bootcamp too is to actually learn the technical analysis at the same time and stable my financial life by God grace before at least before the year's end. I should be probably part of something and also help people. I'm also even aiming on teaching like yourself, Ebuka. So I know I will put more dedication to that so I can get to that level. So that's all I have to say for now, and I hope to get the benefits of this class in full.
All right, that's nice. So let's just take the last person on here, Ajayi, so that it's those people that actually wanted to say something, we give them the opportunity to do that. So Ajayi the maker, please just go ahead. 2 minutes so that we can go ahead, Ajayi. Ajayi, are you there? Okay. I think we lost Ajayi. So I'm going to share my screen now. Honestly, I thought that we are going to have like more newbies here, people that need to crypto and all that. Look at this slide.
Can I speak, my boss?
Ajayi, you are drawing us back.
So,
Go ahead.
Ebuka, let me just say this quick. So, one thing is certain: everybody in this class, at the end of everything, just like you see the likes of OKJ, Mr. Deleke, Peter Africa, analyze the market and drop signals for you on the main channel, profitable signals. By the end of this CA bootcamp, you will know how to analyze the market as long as you pay attention to everything you'll be taught. So, but it doesn't change the fact that we also have some people that are like new, and we have some people that are already there, but they just want to sharpen their skill. So everybody is covered. So patiently relax your mind, um, be flexible with the way you're ready to learn, no rigidity, and learn as much as you can because there will be a whole lot that we're going to be teaching. So, yeah, the newbies, that's those who are new to crypto, those who are there already, everybody's covered. And yeah, the good thing about it is we always pick some of the best guys from each of the tier we do. We employ them on the channel to be dropping signals and we pay them for it every 2 weeks. I think Peter has been working with us for probably over 6, 7 months. And he started with you guys too. That was in April. Yeah, so and that's how much we've like impacted these guys. So the rest of you don't think we don't know who is who. Don't think we don't know who is putting in effort. We watch all of you. And at the end of the day, how we did the one of last boot camp was from the people we noticed, the people who engage others in the group chats, those who, because like the Beast Trader group was there. So there were some people that were always putting out trades first, dropping setup first, doing things, helping others check their setups and other stuff. You just know that this person is giving, and the least we can do is to encourage them to help them have a better future. When Peter came here, he didn't have 50,000 riyal to his name. He's not a millionaire and he's doing well. And not so you might just be the next guy with employ on the main channel. And obviously, if you know how much he has made from me, talk less of the amount he has made from the market, from the skill he learns from us and other things. So there's a lot of benefits for the best guys, and we are watching. So I think after we notice some of them, then we drop setups always like cooking well on the Beast Trader group as at then. So then we brought them, we kept them in a particular group. We gave everybody their folder, different topics. So then they were to trade for 2 weeks, or I think it was a week. So they traded for a week straight, and they were like 7 guys, and we used Microsoft Excel to like check their trade differences and all of that. And then we picked top 3. So it's the top 3 that we employed on the channel. Even though there was one guy that I think he was good, or I think he's good, but I think that week which we did that test for them, he was probably on his losing streak. Because I feel that guy is good. But yeah, like everything happens for a reason. That's why there's exams. That's why there's tests in schools and all of that. So it is left to you to give it your best. Even those that we didn't employ, they are hitting good already. They are making the best from the market. So it's not about you. If you get employed, it's a plus. If you don't, the fact that you can independently analyze the market yourself, and you guys are even privileged because the last TA bootcamp we didn't include DeFi and other stuff because we taught DeFi on the main channel already. So, but this one, we included DeFi, we included other stuff, different strategies of trading, memes, degen. We included NFTs and all of that. So you just have to make money because you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. We included how to get DeFi jobs, which we have taught you guys, but we'll be teaching you guys more and also in an advanced way. And I'm not saying what we taught you guys was with mediocrity on the main channel, because that thing got over 1,000 people there, 5 jobs or 3 jobs. So, and that's why I said we always make our teachings quality. Anything that has to do with passing values, impacting people, I don't joke with it. So, put in your best, relax your mind, and get impacted. Yeah, hey, Buka, you have the mic. Yeah, thank you.
All right, boss. Thank you for that. Thank you. I always like it when Shola speaks because you may say the update. So thank you again. I think there was somebody that was talking before. Is that Ajayi?
Yes,
Which
please, can
seems
I
like
speak now?
yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Although I would say I'm new to these things, I started with airdrop, but later on I learned about um, DSFI and came through to Shola post on X, which is Twitter. So during the process, before I came across Shola, I tried reaching out to projects, but I didn't get any response. Although when I go through the chattings, I mean the videos, I was able to reach out to project and get response, but still yet not paid projects. It's like after they rugged the project, the devs they will delete their accounts, Telegram, and I hope I'll get things done right now. I believe so. My plans this year is very, 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 very huge. I believe with you guys, I'll get this done. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, and I also believe in you. Also, I believe in you. All you just
I
have to
really
do is
appreciate you guys.
put in the work and be consistent. You understand, and definitely you'll get the result. Concerning what you said about not getting jobs or people that um, devs you've chatted up and all that. I think there was a post on Twitter where someone was saying something like um, Yahoo boys think that they are hardworking because of their bombing because they have not met with. Because I don't think any Yahoo boy in this world can match the work rate of a Web3 guy that is actually maybe looking for jobs or
That's why they
researching.
cannot make as much money as we make, even normally. We
Exactly,
saw all of
exactly.
them December. We saw them in the club. They cannot spend the way we spend because the money you are spending in the club, you're probably making it in one night. If you go to Club DNA, the same club Whiskey, everybody be chilling. You go to Q-Lock, you can get on the tables and you pay 2.5, you pay 4 million thereabout. This is the money that ordinary $2,500 that you can make from meme coin in few minutes
Few
can sort one
minutes.
time. Can sort one time and you just bounce off, you leave. It's very
I,
so they cannot they don't the work is also different. Also with the fact that you have peace of mind. You go to where you want
true,
to
true.
go whenever you want to go. You are not running for police. Nobody is stressing you and all of that. You have a leverage, trust me, if you have Web3 knowledge and you know how to go about it over all these guys. They cannot even snatch your girlfriend. It's you that will snatch their
At
girlfriend.
all. At all, at all, at all, at all. I always tell people that sometimes you see Web3 guys spending money. Some people that don't really have the knowledge will be like, this guy spends money anyhow. But how would you spend money when you actually have a printing machine in your house? Imagine if you can print money in your home. How would you spend money? Like somebody was talking about how he went to a wedding and he spent almost 5 million naira, and he came back the next day he made 2 times that. Like, what can you tell that person not to spend money and all that? Like Web3 trading, everything, it just gives you the ability to create your own focus, like keep bumping, keep grinding, guy. You will definitely get, that thing you actually want. Israel, I wanted Ajayi to be the last person, but I just want to give everybody that wants to talk like the
Please,
opportunity.
I have a question, sir.
Is that Ajayi?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Please, is it compulsory to have a laptop for the TA?
No. Your phone is enough. But if you have a laptop,
Yeah.
it's a plus because you
Yeah.
can actually access. Peter just bought his first laptop today. Peter Law. He just bought it this morning with the money he made from Trump.
I really
So
love his vibe. I really love his vibe.
no, he's very, very dedicated and he knows what he wants. So he's a serious guy. So and he doesn't have two words. So yeah, you can recreate the same.
There was this guy that went viral on Twitter, and he was using. I don't know if you know those smartphones that came out, those first techno phones that came out. That will have different colors. Like that was a phone he was using to analyze. I don't know how that guy connected wired mouse to that phone with keyboard. I don't know how that guy did it, but that was his workstation. Like he said, he used to learn how to trade and all that. And luckily for him, somebody just you want to give away of a laptop and all that because of that his dedication and all that. So I have to tell you that you can always find a way to make if it's your phone, you can use your phone. There are people that trade with their phone and all that. Or if you can get a laptop, like Shola said, it's an added advantage, but it's not a limitation, right? It's just an added advantage. If you have your phone, just focus on that and do everything you can with it. So that's that. Costa, I'm not anxious. It's only Israel I want to allow to speak. After Israel, we'll just get right to it. So Israel, please go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah.
Uh, Actually, I want to say thank you to King Shola, Ebuka, and the rest for this opportunity. Well, I'm new into Web3. I'm new into Web3. I've been hearing about crypto, and through all what I've been seeing on Twitter, I just like everything that is going on, the trading, the aspect of it, the technical analysis, and I've been following Cyrus. I like all what he has been doing, and it gives me joy in particular. So I wish joining this class would be a life-changing opportunity for me, because actually I not come from it, not easy, but still I thank God for everything. But joining this TA bootcamp too, I hope everything will be better. And thank you once again for everything.
All right. Thank you, Israel, for
Uh,
that. You're welcome.
mhm.
Definitely this year, at the beginning of this year, there was a lot of optimism, about people achieving their goals and all that, which is great. Being optimistic is good. Being motivated is good.
Right.
Being inspired is good. But hard work and dedication, consistency, like I've always been saying, is actually what would get you that your dream, like bring your dream to life, right? So, let's do great things, just as Shola will say. Let's keep pushing. We'll definitely get to our destination. So for others that want to speak, I'll give you opportunity to speak later on, but I just want us to get into, something. Let's talk a bit about trading. We're not going to do anything too serious today, right? Just still have a blurry understanding of the basics. We just go through all of them very, very quickly because I know there are a lot of OGs here also. Go through them quickly and just get to it and get to discuss about the things that matter, right? So I'll be sharing my screen now so that we can get right to it. Please, if you can see my screen, that's Israel. I think Israel, you have a mic, and if you can see my screen, just
Yeah, I can see your screen.
all right, that's great. So this was a slide I just created. Honestly, I thought we were going to be dealing with. I was going to be dealing with total newbie. So it was actually crypto 101 crash course, right? So we just quickly go right through it, just refresh our memories, and towards the end, I think we'll have more to talk about on there. So this is crypto 101, introduction to cryptocurrency and trading. What is cryptocurrency? We all know digital and or virtual currency that uses cryptography for security and is decentralized, meaning that's what decentralized means, not controlled by any government or institution. We have the examples of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, right? Most of us already know this. And blockchain technology, decentralized digital ledger that records transactions across the network computers. I want to talk a little bit about it because for someone that's been in the crypto space for quite some time, I didn't quite understand what blockchain was at the beginning. You understand? Like I knew about crypto, I was trading, making profit and all that, but I still didn't understand the concept of crypto until later on in my journey in the crypto world and all that. So like you said, blockchain is like a ledger. Think of it, and most of us know how a spreadsheet works, right? Like Excel spreadsheet. That is maybe a simple representation of what a ledger is, right? So that ledger records transactions. When people make transactions, you transfer BTC from one wallet to another, you transfer Ethereum, it records the wallet address, record the amount, the time, every other thing, right? And it's decentralized, meaning nobody is controlling it. You understand? There's nobody that is governing it that can change it. It's just a technology there. And to explain what decentralized mean, some of us use iPhone, some of us use Android, right? But Android code is open source, right? You go on GitHub, you see the Android OS code. I mean, if I want to produce a phone today, mobile phone, I can just easily go to the GitHub, get the Android OS, and put it on my phone. Maybe make a few changes to make mine unique and all that. But Android phone is accessible. There's nobody governing, the release of Android and everything. There's nobody being paid for it. It's out there. Unlike Apple OS, is a Mac OS, iOS that is being governed by the Apple company. You cannot just get the iOS anywhere, right? They're the ones controlling it. They're the ones that will determine how it will be. But me, I can go and take Android OS and I can change some of the code for it to look like how I want on my own phone if I'm producing my phone, right? That's a kind of a basic explanation of what decentralized means. So think of the decentralized nature of blockchain as the way the Android OS is, right? Immutable means it cannot be changed. You understand? It cannot be changed because of how secure it is. It's transparent. Anybody can go there and see. If you take somebody's wallet, I'm sure most of you guys on Twitter have seen when maybe someone will be dragging an influencer that the influencer did this, and they'll be bringing out records. You understand? I can take somebody's wallet address, take it to a blockchain scan, and I will see all the transactions that person did. I'll see the time, how much you did, and all that, right? That's to tell you how. That's to tell you how transparent it is, right? Immutable can be changed, decentralized. Nobody's controlling it. Everybody is the king of it, right? In terms of cryptocurrencies, we all know that Bitcoin, the main one, altcoins. You have been hearing altcoins. Altcoins are majorly like they are one coins. Then they have tokens. These are coins that are built on major blockchains. You can see, e.g., here I see 20 tokens. That's like most of all these meme tokens that I'm talking about. They're all tokens, right? You have stable coins, USDC. We all know this, so no need to spend time on this. Then cryptocurrency trading. This is the act of buying and selling cryptocurrencies online on online exchanges, right? So, like I said, we all know this, but I'll just go through it briefly. So, exchanges are like banks, you understand, or exchanges are like marketplaces, right? A place where people can go to actually buy or sell a token. And I think I was explaining to some people a few days ago, like when you're trading is like the oldest profession in the world, right? Whenever you're trading, the concept of trading is an old profession. That is the act of you're buying something with the intention of selling it later to make what trading is buying and selling. You buy and you sell. You buy and sell. Nobody buys for any other reason. As far as it's trading that is concerned, They are buying to make profit, right? Then all they talk about exchanges, like I said, they're like marketplaces. Then they are online. You talk about Binance, called Coinbase, Bybit, KuCoin, Mexi, Get.io. There are a lot of exchanges out there, and like we all know, there are also decentralized exchanges, right? We're talking about Radium, Pancake, Uniswap, Meteora. A lot of them, all the places are just marketplaces, right? So, but in exchanges, there are two types of exchanges, like we all know, decentralized and decentralized exchanges. That is Binance, Bybit, and the rest. And you have the decentralized, where you have Pancake Swap, Uniswap, and the rest, right? Like we explained earlier, decentralized means it's not governed by any institution or government. It's just a place where you can just come and trade. Like, you understand, there's no law holding you down and all that. You have wallets. Like I said, we all know this: Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Phantom Wallet. This is just, think of it as a bank account that you control, right? Where you just put your money, you can send it out from there. So that's what wallets are. You have Max Trust Wallet, Phantom. Then you have hardware wallets like Ledger. It's like an external wallet that is not on air online, where people can access it. It's like data stored on a storage device that you can connect to the internet or anywhere to access it, and also remove it from the internet. This helps people be safe from hackers that want to steal their money. Then trading terminology. Just today, somebody was asking me what is bull run. I was shocked, right? What is bull run? So we have the bull market. We all know what that is. We are currently anticipating that this year is going to have a bull run. That is when market is continually going up. We have a bear market, when market is continually going down. We have volatility. That is when a sudden spike or a sudden movement in a token, in the price of a token, is moving up or down, like very, very. Liquidity is basically money, right? Anywhere you see liquidity, it means money. Right? When they say, I don't have liquidity, or liquidity was taken, or there's no liquidity in this trade, meaning there's no money to back down trade and all. So liquidity basically means money. Then when you talk about leverage, leverage is basically something that gives you an added advantage. You understand? That's what leverage means. Like, when you're trading maybe on futures and you're using 10x leverage, 20x leverage, what that means is that you've multiplied, profits that you're going to make by 10x or 20x, right? So leverage means another advantage, and it is quantified, based on the exchange or token that you're trading. You have the trading strategies. You have the day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, scalping. So day trading, traders that trade in a day, like maybe they open a trade in the morning, and maybe before the end of the day, they close the trade, they are done trading. Like that, they trade from days to weeks. You understand? They trade longer swings, and it's a longer time. You can see somebody, you can place a trade maybe today. Today is Monday, right? And the person will not close the trade until like maybe Thursday or Friday, or sometimes even next week before that trade will get to take profit, right? That is swing trading. They trade major swings. You understand? The market, they don't trade in between the swings. They have long-term investing, like these are for mostly like the hedge funds. You see Bitcoin that is above $100,000 now. You see that there are some people that have bought Bitcoin, have entered a trade in Bitcoin since maybe February last year, and maybe it's just now that they're taking profits. And yes, there are institutions like that, big hedge funds. You understand? They buy and they leave it for like months, sometimes 2 years. They are sitting on the trade, right? As a long-term investor. Then we talk about scalping. Scalping are people that just which market, like just go on 5 minutes chart or 15 minutes chart, enter into a trade, see like $50, they remove it, close that trade, look for the next one. You understand? They trade candlesticks. You understand? As candlestick is moving, they try to find any little opportunity that they can find in those candlesticks. So that's what scalping is about. Then risk management, basics of risk management, stop loss. We all know what stop loss is. Is a technology that we use to make sure that we control the losses we make. We can get out of the market whenever we want or whenever we feel like we've lost up to the amount that we can afford to lose. Position sizing is like attaching a value to a trade, you understand, so that you know what to expect when you lose and you know what to expect when you gain, you understand. They have risk to reward ratio, which is also a part of position sizing. That's a way of attaching your risk to your reward, like let's say somebody say, I'm investing 100 million, I'm hoping to get 200 million back. So the risk to reward ratio there will be 1:2 because your reward is 2 times the amount you risk, right? So your risk to reward ratio will let you know, if your trade makes sense. You understand? So meaning if somebody is risking like $10 and if the trade goes to take profit, the person is going to earn like $50. That's a good trade because that's like a 1:5 risk reward ratio, right? It's a good way, it makes sense. But when you say a risk reward ratio, like maybe somebody is risking $100 on the trade, and if the trade goes to take profit, his profit is going to be $50. The risk reward ratio does not match. You understand? Because you are risking $100 to earn $50. It's not like you're going to lose your $100. At the end of that day, if that trade goes to take profit, you start with $100 and then you have, right? You might be thinking that at least I've made profit, but in terms of risk management, it's not a good strategy, right? Because imagine if you lost that trade, or maybe let's say that trade went to take profit, that means you now had $150, right? Then in the next trade, you did the same thing. You risked $100 to gain $50. That particular trade now went to stop loss. What does that mean? It means your $150 that you had, you've lost $100. You now have only $50. Meaning you started with $100, now you have only $50. You see why risk to reward ratio is very important. So that is why, from experience, a lot of traders have said the best risk to reward ratio to always remain profitable, the minimum is 1:3. That means if you are entering a trade and you are risking $100, at least you should be making $200 to $300 if that trade goes to profit. Because we know that you don't always make profit, right? Sometimes you make losses. So having a good risk reward ratio is that whenever you get take profit, your trade goes to take profit. That take profit to cover up for the losses you made. And finally, talk about diversification. In this period, a lot of people are buying coins that they want to hold for the bull run and all that. And diversification is about not putting all your eggs in one basket. You make sure that you share your portfolio to cover a lot of coins because you never know which one is going to give you that 100x, that 1000x. So don't just stay one place. Diversify your portfolio to enter into all trends, right? Then lastly, we'll talk about talking about security and safety, right? When we talk about the centralized nature of crypto, talk about financial freedom, nobody controls your money, you control your money by yourself and all that. What it's good is an advantage, but the disadvantage that comes with that is that you now have to be responsible for the security of your assets, security of your funds. Normally, if you go and deposit money in a bank now, if they go and rob the bank, it doesn't concern you. The bank will definitely still give you your money, right? Whatever, even though the bank burns down, the bank will still give you your money, right? So the bank is responsible for the security of your money. But in the case of crypto, you are responsible for the security of your money. So that's why you now have to be more security conscious. Your wallet security, so for some of us that do Degen and Web3, your major wallet that you use to keep your assets, you don't ever use that wallet to connect to any program or anything. Say click on this thing, that wallet is solely for storing your tokens. If you need to do any Degen or mining or any Web3 activity, you have to create a different wallet and you will transfer money to that wallet that you can use, that you will now use to do all those things. Never use your main wallet to connect to anything. I've seen people that have committed suicide because they were hacked and they lost their life fortunes, right? People stole their money. Exchange security, you understand? Even while trading on an exchange, you have to, beware of phishing and scams because once somebody hacks into your email, from your email, you can get access to your Bybit account or any other exchange you are using. And it can even hack you out of your account. You won't have access to it. Two-factor authentication. Everything that I'm doing, even my email, I have two-factor authentication. So no matter, even though I did it, my Twitter, they've tried to hack my Twitter before, but I just get the mail. I'll just laugh at them. Even though you hack my mail, You can never hack my mail because at every stage you meet two-factor authentication. Unless you have my phone, so you can say you want to hack anything that belongs to me. So two-factor authentication is very, very important. So that's it. Basically, that's it. Basically, we'll just talk some more. Okay. People have still raising hands. People have questions. So, that was the slide I created because I thought we were going to be dealing with newbies, but everybody here is a guru. So that's why I just, rush through because I know everything. So, let's talk about, before I answer questions, let's just talk, briefly about trading, right? So now, like I said earlier when I was talking, showing you guys the slides, I said trading is buying and selling. In this case, we're trading crypto, talking about crypto for a start, right? So we're trading cryptocurrencies, we're trading tokens, trying to buy at a low price and sell at a high price. So, but this is not just maybe any other commodity that you can just go, like now, if they give somebody maybe 1 million naira, be like, okay, which business, maybe an Igbo man from Anambra State, maybe they just want to say, I want to buy spare parts. Okay, you can just, with spare parts, you want to buy Toyota spare parts. You can just go to the market and buy and come and put in a shop and be selling at and making profit, right? But in the case of selling crypto commodities, you cannot just go and buy and sell and all that because it's actually much more complicated. You have to analyze. Although there's analysis done in regular businesses, but in crypto, it's actually much more complicated because think of crypto as a war. Like you are constantly in fight. Why do you think they call it bull run, bear market, and all that? This was a concept I developed. Like, why is it called a bull? Why is it called a bear? Then I understood that the market is actually a constant fight between the bulls and the bears, right? So if you notice how a bull, I know most of you maybe on TikTok or on YouTube must have come across these videos of these Mexicans that go doing bull fighting and all that. If you notice how the bulls fight, they tend to want to throw you into the air. They want to throw you into the air. So that's where the concept of bull came from, as talking about the greens when market is going up, of how the bull fight upwards, throw you into the air, right? Then you see the bears. When a bear wants to fight, he's swinging his hand downwards, like he wants to slap you into the ground. You understand? That's the way a bear fights. So that was my own analogy that I created when it comes to bulls and bears. So the market is constantly a strong fight between the bulls and the bears. That's why you see here some people say, the bulls won, the bears won, and all that. So it depends on who has money the most and who understand the money the most. So when you go into the market, they'll tell you, like for the forex market, they'll tell you the forex market is $1 trillion market every day. It trades over $1 trillion in market capitalization. That does not mean that there's just $1 trillion for you there for you to go and take. It's people's money that are trading, right? You see this Trump coin and his wife coin, Melania coin that was token that was released. In less than a week, they were both reaching billions in market cap, right? So those billions is not like maybe they are the ones that put that money there. Those are people's money, right? People's money that have bought that token and put their money into that token, right? So in trading now, there are people that want a particular token to go down. There are people that want a particular token to go up, right? So now a lot of factors play a role in who will win. Liquidity, a lot of other decisions, a lot of other factors that will now determine who will win. So at the end of the day, if market now goes up, we'll now say the bulls have won and all that. So when the bulls win, it's not as if there was a prize for them. What that basically means is that they've taken the money of the bears because the bears have set a trade and they've put their money there. So it's like a gamble, like when you and somebody are betting. So when you now win that person, your benefit is taking that person's money, right? And that person will lose it. So when you see somebody going to the market and making profit, it's not like there was one money he went there to go and take. It's somebody that lost that he took the person's money. So I'm saying this so that anytime you lose money trading, you know that somebody that took your money. So you will be angry. I want you to be angry. You understand? Anytime you lose, not angry at yourself, or angry that somebody took your money. So that next time when you are going, you'll be more, how will I put it? You will go more prepared. Make sure that you tell yourself nobody's taking my money today. You understand? And when that you are not fighting against by Bybit. You know, some people were thinking that when you lose money trading on Bybit, I remember then people were coming to meet me that Bybit is making them to lose so that they can take their money. Then I said, if you lose $1 million today while trading, £1 is the only thing Bybit is going to take is just their trading commissions, which is the same thing that they will definitely take even when you make profit. That money is going to other people that placed a trade on that pair, and theirs hits profit, right? So I want you, when you're going to the market, you should know that there are people that are out there waiting for you. They want to come and take your money. With that mentality, you're going to make it more careful, you're going to make it more cautious, you're going to make it to always apply risk management and all that. The market, like I always said, is nobody's father's compound. And the market will always be here. Even if you go to the market, blow your money, the market will definitely still be there. This market has been there since, me, I personally got into crypto market learning about crypto and all that. It was there before I came, and it is still there now. 2014 to now, that's 11 years, right? It's still there now, right? People have lost money, people have given up, people have committed suicide. Nothing, it did not shake the market. The market is still there. So you have to be careful while going into the market. Then we talk about trading pairs. You understand? A pair is what they just used to value a token. It's a representation of the valuation of the token. So when you see BTC/USDT, what is that telling you? They are representing the value of BTC in terms of USDT. So the token that comes second is the valuation token. Why the token that comes first is the token that is being valuated, right? So let me share my screen again for trading view. So this is some of us might already have some knowledge about what trading view is and how it works. So I said trading is not where you just go and buy and hoping that you go and sell and make profit. No, there are a lot of analysis, a lot of complex things you have to do before you can actually make profit while trading crypto. And this trading view, it's a this tool has helped a lot of people make millions, right? This is a tool where you can come and analyze almost any market, almost any financial market, crypto. Let me even show you something. You can see stocks, funds, futures, forex, crypto indices, bonds, economic options, like a lot. You can analyze a lot of financial pairs. You understand? Now, when I was talking about a pair, you can see this sample. Let me just post crypto. You can see all these things here now. These are all pairs. This is what I mentioned: BTC USDT pair. This is SOL USDT pair. SOL is Solana. This is ETH. So the valuation. This is going to show you the valuation of Ethereum in USDT. The same thing, evaluation of Solana in USDT. The valuation of BTC in terms of USDT, right? Why USDT is used? Because USDT is a stable coin, and it's a coin that has been attached to the value of dollars. So $1 is one USDT. They made it stable because they want people to leave their money in crypto. Before, people don't leave their money in crypto. Like maybe they make profits and it's in BTC. Because BTC can go down the next day, they withdraw it to fiat immediately. Either they withdraw it to US dollars in their bank account, or if they're in Nigeria, to Naira. Maybe they want to trade again. They will now start, looking for a way to buy Bitcoin again. So USDT was created to bridge that. So you can save your money in crypto and not be scared that the value of your money is going down or you're going to lose your money. So that is why it's used as a major token to evaluate other tokens and actually let people understand what the values are. So when you hear a trading pair, it actually means a token that has been traded against the token that is used to value, right? This is gold. This is gold. Now, if you look here, you can see it. XAU. XAU is for those of us that are science students, you know what XAU is, right? You know what AU is, sorry. AU is the symbol for gold, because gold is a natural occurring element, right? So AU is the chemical symbol for gold, and X is used to, signify, okay, it's for trading and all that. And you can see USD is being valued against USD, and in this case, this is not USD, this is USD dollars, right? That's the real fiat currencies, right? Then if you check other forex pairs, you see that this is for those that will be trading forex. So you have the euro, this is the euro dollar. This is showing you the value of euros in terms of dollar. And that's to tell you that 1 euro. Okay, let's see this now. This is the current price of euro right here. 1.04137. What this is telling you is that 1 euro is $1.04138, right? If you come here now, let's look at this. What this is basically telling you is that 1 British pound is GBP. 1 British pound is worth $1.32373, right? When you now see something like this, okay, let's use JPY. When you now see something like this, what this basically mean is that this is the current price, 97. What it basically means is that $1 Australian is equals to 97.603 Japanese yen. So this is the value of Australian dollar in terms of Japanese yen. So $1 Australian dollar is 97.6 Japanese yen. Then every other token, like when you see this now, USD card is telling you the value of $1 in terms of Canadian dollars. When you see USD CHF, telling you the value of $1 in terms of Swiss franc, right? So that is basically what a pair is, right? In trading, even in stocks, it's still a pair because all these company stocks are paired against the dollar. You understand? That's the value of, let's say, Tesla stocks now. Tesla. So you can see it here, USD. So up here, you can even change it to any currency you want. You want to value it in Bitcoin. I think you can even, let me see. You can value it in Bitcoin. But because of US dollar is organized worldwide and what people understand well, because most people like to value US dollar because you've seen that US dollar has a stable economy and all that. So people evaluate using the US dollar so that on a global economical scale, they are not experiencing sort of inflation and all that. You see, talking about in Nigeria now, somebody said he bought land. He was in Nigeria, he was in America. He sent, I think, $1,000 to buy land years ago. Then he spent $1,000. Then he bought it in naira. Then now the price that they are pricing the land in naira, by the time you convert it to dollars, is worth about $600. You understand? Because then these people in Nigeria are operating using the Nigerian currency, right? The Nigerian economy. So by the time you now check it on a global scale, you now see that the value of the currency has depreciated, the value of the investment has depreciated. But imagine that person invested it in dollars, and the appreciation of the land, he was calculating it using dollars. Okay, maybe every year the land is supposed to appreciate 10%. He will not do it 10% of the naira value. He will do it 10% of the dollar value. So that by 2025, now when he wants to check the value, you see that it has increased by dollar valuation. That's why you see some even hotels in Nigeria, when you go there, they charge you in dollars, right? Because they don't want to reduce the value officially, and on the world scale, you see that they'll feel like they are making millions of naira, but on the world scale, they're actually making losses, right? So let me take a few questions. I don't know. People are, if you have a question, just keep your hand raised up. If you don't have a question, you can put your hand down so that I can actually respond to people with questions before we go ahead. This is 9:33. This will be here 8 to 10, so we have less than 30 minutes to go. So don't worry. I know most of us are thinking that we want to come here and just learn how to trade. No. This guy is a 2 months class, right? Because we want you guys to actually understand. We want everything to sink in. It's just an introductory class. From subsequent classes, start going more into details. We just want to introduce everything to you guys, what you expect to gain from here. So, Tamif, I want to expect everybody raising their hand actually has a question or something important to say. So, Tamif, you have the mic. Is that your question? Tamif, you have the mic. Please go ahead with your question. We lost Tamif there. So, Costa, please don't disappoint me. Costa, not available. Courage Vin, please ask your question. Courage Vin. I don't know what's happening. Courage Vin, are you there? Going. Okay. Judexi, ask your question.
GM, Erica, can you hear me?
Tamif, what happened now?
Okay, basically, I don't really have a question, but what I wanted to ask was that, what I wanted to say was that earlier on when you are talking, we couldn't see your screen for like 20 to 30 minutes. We couldn't, there's no group to just comment to tell you that. So that's basically what I was.
It must be. Is there another person that was experiencing that?
Yes, almost. Let me say like 15 of us was like.
Wow.
15 of you. How did you know that 15 of you were experiencing it? Are you with them?
Okay, yeah. That was why I still. It happened to me too. Yeah, it happened to me too. We're not seeing the screen and everything.
Hey, Book, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear what the last person said? I didn't hear what the last person said though.
Yeah, he said for some minutes they couldn't see my screen. And he said about other people were also couldn't see the screen.
Oh, okay.
But you later did see it, right? Hamif, did you see my screen later, or was that how it was to the end?
For the first time, we didn't see anything, but the second time, yeah, it was showing. It showed the second time.
What's happening? Why can't I hear?
I said for the first time, we didn't see anything. And we didn't see anything the first time, but for the second time you shared the screen, we started seeing it.
Oh. I'm really sorry about that. It must have been the network. Okay, everybody has dropped their hands, right?
Yeah, I also had the same.
Okay, issue. Courage. Okay, Courage, you also had the same issue.
Yes, I had the same issue.
Okay, so but did you have any questions about what I said so that maybe I can go back to that particular
Just about some trading stuff you were talking about. I wasn't able to see the screen, so I really didn't understand what you said. Kind of.
Okay. I'd love to know. Okay. But was it when I
I
was
think you
talking
were
about?
talking about something like you putting $100 and you'll be making $50. I didn't really like get that part well.
Okay.
Stuff.
I think let me share my screen again and go there. Risk reward ratio, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I think I
Okay.
was talking about risk reward ratio, right? Um,
Specific.
can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see your screen here.
Yes, we can
All
see.
right. So I'm talking about risk reward ratio, talking about how, when you're trading, you have to think long run, right? Don't just think about profit you make now, because how you know you're a profitable trader is when in a month, calculate all the trades you took, calculate how much you made, how much you lost. So if you can do it consecutively for like 2 months, 3 months, you are always profitable, then you can call yourself a profitable trader. Because there are people that are traders and there are people that are profitable traders. Not everybody that who have been trading for 10 years, they know everything about trading. Like their head said, they know a lot about trading, but they are not profitable traders, right? So being a profitable trader takes a lot more than just knowing technical analysis. There are a lot of things involved. And one of the big thing, very important thing is risk management. And risk reward ratio is very like when this risk reward ratio stuff came out, it helped a lot of people, right? We were able to manage how much they risk. So what I was saying was that if you are going into a trade and you know that okay, I'm risking $50 on this trade, your reward that you're supposed to get, like if this trade gets to take profit, you should not be making anything less than 100. No, not even 100. 100 is one. Okay, 1:2. Yeah, anything less than 100 to $150 as profit, right? Then I made an example of somebody that maybe the person risked $100, and at the end of the day, when the trade went to take to TP, his profit was now $50, right? That means he risked $100 at the end of the day, dollars, like altogether after TP, money he now had is $150. He made a profit of $50. What I was doing, the
Boss,
person might be
please, sorry for cutting you short. I
yeah,
think the stuff has started again.
that
The
started
screen,
again.
I can't really see the screen. I don't know if it's
Please,
only
who,
me.
who
Okay.
who else is experiencing it?
Same here.
I can see it
Same
now.
here,
The
sir.
screen is
Same here,
back.
sir.
Same here is not showing.
It's not showing here.
It's back now. It's back now.
Thank God it's not me. I thought it was
Yeah.
me. I think if you can't see it, join and rejoin. Leave the class and join again. I think maybe it should be a network issue. No Telegram. Telegram is just has been helping us, with our live stream. Most times better than Zoom and the rest that have a lot of restrictions and all that. So, but still, there are still some bugs that affect it. So we just try and manage. Just leave the class and join in again. Guy put in $100 and at the end of the day made $50 profit. Total money in had is $150. That might be rejoicing. He has made a lot of money, but without knowing that when you trade, you must expect to make losses, right? And this also helps you to control your psychology. Meaning, one thing that spoils a lot of people's psychology is the moment they start making losses. Maybe you enter a trade and see minus 20%. A lot of people will be chatting me, should I close? Should I close the trade in red? Should I leave it? Should I remove stop loss? You understand? You are worried. Why you are worried is because you've not made peace with how much you're supposed to lose on that trade. So sometimes if I place a trade, I've done my risk management. I don't look at that trade. Most time when I look at the trade is just to give updates to people that maybe I gave signals to. I don't look at that trade because what am I expecting? Either stop loss or take profit, because I have zeroed my mind. Okay, this is how much I risked. I risked $100 on this trade. So if it goes to stop loss, I've lost $100. But why do you, like, if that trade goes to take profit, I must not make anything less than times 2 of what I risked. Why is that? Because you can enter. Okay, let's even use 2 ways. You enter the trade today with $100 and you made $50. That's $150, right? The next day, you now enter the game with $100, made extra $50. That is, you now have how much? $200. Then the third day, you now enter the trade with $100. Now nothing now went to stop loss. You lost $100. Where has that taken you back to? It's not square one. The $100 you started with. You understand? Let's say the next day, you now made another loss. Why? What has that done to you? Your account has been liquidated and all. So in just three trades or 4 trades, you see that you're either still at a loss or you're either liquidated because your risk reward ratio was very poor. So that is why you must make sure that your risk reward when trading, if you risk $10, at least you should be making trade to take profit, right? Risk $100 is making that trade risk profit. That's why you hear hearing people talking about 2RR, 3RR, 5RR, 10RR. You understand? RR basically means risk to reward and ratio, right? So always make sure that your trades. Let me show you something. Let me share trading view. Give me a second. Hope you can see my screen, or that's very well along. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
All right. So look at. Let's say this is a trade now that I placed. You can see that's the benefit of trading. Trading. Can you see the risk reward ratio on this trade? It tells you risk/reward ratio 4.17. What that basically means is that this red part or this red part is your loss, is your risk. This red part, you can find it in this green part 4 times. So that means if I risk $100, this trade gets to take profit, I'm going to get $400. If I risk $10, I'm going to get $40. So the idea is that whatever you're trading, make sure that it is not lower than this. That is your risk reward ratio is not lower than 2. That is 1:2 RR or 2RR, right? So if you reach $100 there, your shop getting $200. Me personally, what I use is 3. Minimum is 3. So what I do to make sure, because markets will not always go your way. Once I get up to maybe 1:2, maybe I was trading with $100 and I see $200, right? What I do is I take partial. Maybe I can take like 50% partial or 75% partial. You know, that's what I'm learning about the market. Market will always be there for you. So you make money today, you can always make it tomorrow. So I take 75% partial and I break even. Break even means moving your stop loss to your entry price. That's what break even. So if market were to reverse, into this place, I will not make any loss. And meanwhile, I've already taken my partial profit. So I'll definitely still be in profit, right? So that is my own strategy. You understand? When I place a trade, you understand? As far as it's 1:3R, once that trade gets to like 1:2, I take partials and I break even. And if it comes back break even, I have my profit. If it goes back to the take profits, I also have extra profits, right? So let's say this is 1:3 trade. This is 1:3. So if the trade gets to, let's say I reach $100, if it gets to, let's say 1:2, that means my $100 has made $200. When I get that $200, I now take 75% profit. How much? That means I took about $150, right? When I take down $150, if the trade now eventually gets to take profit, maybe at the end of the day, I'll now be earning about $200 plus, which is also still up to the 1:2 RR, which I was looking for at minimum. So I don't know if that answered your question. Who asked that question? I think I was Courage, right? Was that Courage? I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it was me.
Who else? Okay, Tokoni. Tokoni Dagogo George. Hope I said all your names correctly. Tokoni, ask your question. Is Tokoni there? Okay, I don't think he is. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, I'll be afraid of you. Please, hope he's not the Ghost Rider we know. Ghost Rider, please ask your question.
So
I don't think. Yeah, who's that?
yeah, actually, I'm actually a newbie. Not like I don't have ideas of how it works, and in the past, I've tried to learn technical analysis, but it's kind of like difficult for me to get. So when you are saying everybody here is OG, I was like, me, I'm not OG, oh. So I will rather like if you can just go from scratch.
Okay, no. The what I was saying, I mean when I mean OG, I don't mean like you already know technical analysis. I was talking about crypto general. Now, if you see what I taught in that slide, it was talking just about the basics of crypto, which almost
Yes,
everybody knows about already here, right? So
yes,
I thought
yes, yes.
like we're gonna have like zero, like 101. When they say
Oh,
crypto for dummies, right? It's not like they are actually dummies, but people that
that's
don't
the
know much about
yeah, yeah.
this, yeah, they already know what's all that is. So that's what I mean. Definitely, for the technical analysis, is going to be from scratch. You know, we didn't talk. We just talk about the basics here today. Just talk about the
Okay,
basics. Um, Subsequent classes, we're going to go into it fully. I think on Wednesday, we're going to be back here. I just want to give you the time. We don't want to choke you. All the classes will be recorded, but as Cyrus said, um, it's always good to be on the class live. Like you learn a lot. Opportunity to ask questions, opportunity to being there live has a different feeling, right? So don't worry.
Um,
Even though you don't know anything about trading, don't worry. I see you really heard testimonies of people. By the time this scam is over, you'll be the one teaching people. Don't worry.
okay, no problem.
You're welcome.
good evening,
Yeah, go
everyone.
ahead.
Good evening, good evening.
Go ahead.
Okay, you can hear
Yeah, I
me,
can hear
right?
you.
Okay. Okay. I have some questions to ask. First of all, I'd like to ask how regular the classes will be, whether the classes will be on a daily basis, and then secondly, about this risk to reward ratio and leverage. I've There was a trade I entered some time ago. I risked $5 with that trade, although I didn't do risk management in any way on that trade. The trade hit TP and I got about $37 profit from that trade. Now, the risk to reward ratio for that trade was like 1:3. Yeah, so by right, I'm supposed to make at most $15 to $20. But I used crazy leverage and I just took the risk and I ended up making $37. I want to ask like what exactly is the linkage between leverage and risk to reward ratio? Because now if I'm just using risk to reward ratio, by right I'm not supposed to make up to $37 with that trade. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I feel you. So the thing is that you answered yourself by yourself. You said you use crazy leverage and you just took the risk, right? So now
Mm,
when you say crazy leverage, when you want to enter a trade, understand? Crypto trading. There are two things. Like now, this is how it works. Basically,
Okay.
when you're trading, you understand? Like when the case of leverage comes, what you're trading is you are trading in the future. That's why they call it futures. You're trading the future of that token. You understand? It's just, you can relate it to it as gambling. You are like trading. You are like predicting. Okay, this is where this coin will be. This is where this coin will be next. This is where this coin is going. This is where this coin is going. But in case of crypto, because of all the complexities and analysis involved, you cannot just outrightly categorize it as gambling, because it actually takes a lot of skills. You cannot compare it to just regular gambling, right? So if you go now, you want to go on a long trade on BTC, what are you basically saying? You are basically saying in the nearest future, the price of Bitcoin will be higher, right? And if you are going on a
Yeah.
short on BTC, what you are basically saying is that in the next future, the price of BTC will be lower. Now, what are you trading on? You are trading where your profit is now on the percentage of the movement. Meaning, if you trade that, if you place a long trade that Bitcoin is going to go up, your profit is going to be determinant on how many percentage did Bitcoin go up with. Now, let me open my phone. So I'm going to be looking at it. Okay, let me use this Trump coin that we will all be talking. So today alone, that is from the beginning of today, in the last 24 hours, the time is 9:54. So between now and 9:54 yesterday, Trump has moved down. That is minus 44%, right? So if, let's say, yesterday around 9:54, I entered a short trade on Trump. Now there's no leverage. I just entered a short trade on Trump, on futures for Trump. That means by now I would have made 44% profit. Now this 44% profit, because Trump moved down by 44%. Now I'm going to make 44% profit on how much margin I put into that trade. You understand? Now, if you remember, if you are entering a trade, there's something that you can move on Bybit. There's something that you move. It's like a
Know
chain.
it
Where you
like
30%, like
10x,
from the left to the right and all that.
15x.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put it on 30%, what it actually means is that the margin you want to put on that trade is 30% of your available balance. You move it on 20%, 20% of your available balance. So let's assume I had $100 in my account, or let's assume I had $200 in my account, right? Then I now moved that stuff and put it on 50%. That means I want to enter into that trade with $100, because $100 is 50% of $200, right? Then that trade now moved 44% in my direction. What that means that the profit I'll make will be 44% of $100. That means my $100 will now become $144, right? Because 44% of $100 is $44, right? So now that's 44. Then imagine on that trade, and I use 10x. What that 10x means is that 10x means as this trade now went 44% in my direction between 9:54 yesterday and now. 44% multiplied by 10. That's why I use 10x leverage. So now I'm no longer looking at 44%. I'm now looking at 440%. Then I'm no longer looking at $44 that I made. That's 44% of $100. I'm now looking at that $44 times 10. So whatever profit that you're supposed to make naturally from the percentage movement, either up or down of that token, the amount of leverage you're now using will now multiply that profit. So normally I'm supposed to make 44%, $44, which is 44% of $100 that I risked. But because I use 10x leverage, I'm now making $440, right? So my $100 is now giving me how much? $440. Now, in your case now, because you didn't use risk, when you use risk management, what risk management helps you do is now reduce the risk. Now, in that case, imagine and the trade didn't move in my direction. I used 10x. And instead of moving in my direction, 44% in my direction, it now moved 45%, 44%. Who is that? Who is this person sharing this? Hello, what's happening? So let's say the trade now moved 44% against me. What do you think that will happen? It moved 44% for me, and I used 10x leverage. That means I've earned $440. That is the mad leverage risk you're talking about. Imagine that stock now moved against me. That means I'm now losing minus $440. I had how much? $100, right? Will I even survive that trade? Won't I get liquidated before the 24 hours finish? Because the amount I have in my account is just $200, and the trade has moved 44% against like the direction I predicted it to move, and I now use 10x leverage again. That means I've lost $440, and my account has gotten liquidated. So to now avoid that, because not a lot of people have the money to withstand that kind of risk, when you use leverage and all that. So that is where risk management now comes in the sense that leverage doesn't really apply. When you're doing position sizing, this risk reward ratio, leverage does not really apply. The only thing leverage does, it now applies to how much will be taken from your account for the trade. You understand? When you place a trade, an amount is deducted from the available balance, to finance that trade. So the higher the leverage you use, the less the amount will be taken, less the amount that will be taken from your available balance to finance that trade, because leverage is helping you there. But in terms of profit and loss, while doing risk management and position sizing, profit and loss, it does not affect profit and loss, right? So when you now put $50 on a trade, no matter, even though you use 1 million X, even though you use 1 million X, that trade is definitely going to, if that trade goes to your stop loss, it's definitely going to you're going to definitely lose just $50. And if it's 1:3 leverage you use, you start from your analysis, if that trade gets to take profit, you're going to earn $150, right? So, and another thing it helps you do is that it helps you trade in terms of how much you have. So you have just $100 in your account. It helps you keep your trade within that limit, so that even though the market goes against you, you're not going to lose your money. You're just going to lose a little percentage of what you have. So, like you said, it's risk management, and it helps you stay in the market as long as possible and always, be available to get the opportunities that are available. So just imagine that trade didn't go went against you. We have looked like that. And I'm not sure that you had up to that in your account. Maybe you heard about that. But that was, like you say, it was a mad risk, and thank God it paid off. So, but next time, because trading is consistency. Like if you trade, let's say in the whole of last year, you only made profits, you made a lot of profit in January. Then from February to December, you're making losses. You will not say you're a profitable trader. You won't be frustrated. You might even want to quit trading. But let's say from January to December, you're making consistent profit monthly. You see that you'll be growing. Maybe from January to March, every month, you're making profit of like $500. You see that from that April to May, your $500 profit will have increased to like $800. Before you get to the end of the year, you see that you're now making about $1,000 to $2,000 a month. That's the way trading is. You have to be consistent. You understand? And you will grow exponentially from there. Before you know, you start getting up to 10,000 to 50,000 profit per month on just your trading. So don't go for that will come just once or not come every time. Instead, go for small, consistent profit. That's the way to grow and all to always stay as a profitable trader, right? This is 10 p.m. already, though. So let's just answer people that have their hands raised. Unique goodie. What's the name of that guy? Did I answer your question? The guy that asked that question. Unique goodie, please ask your question. Unique goodie, are you there? Okay, I think Swanky has had his hand raised for a very long time now. Swanky, please ask your question. Swanky. Are you there? I think Okay, a lot of people are having network issues this night, though. Okay. Smadov. Smadov, you have the mic. Go ahead. Smadov, are you there? Smadov.
GM everyone.
Yeah, Jim.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Smadov, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. I hear you.
Can
Go
you hear me,
ahead.
sir? Hey, I wanted to know the duration which the class will take. If it will be 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay.
It varies, oh, it varies. It's how they are bringing it. If the spirit bring it, we can enter 3 hours, 4 hours on this. If the spirit bring it, we can do 1 hour 30 minutes. If the spirit brings it, just any day that they blow it, and they blow the breeze, just pray that you've eaten enough. If you have not eaten enough, your body it go touch you. So, and the thing is, you'll not be the only one going through it, because we that we are teaching you to, we are going through it. So if we'll go through it together. So for sure. But like it varies. It's based on how they bring it. But for sure, no class will be less than 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you, that's nice. Then another question is that while you were in trading view, while you were at the forex part, they like the pace had different charts, and I saw companies like Oando, FXCM. So I don't really understand the Oando if throw more lights about on that.
All right. Hope you can see my screen though.
Yes.
All right, great. So now, like I said, these are all different financial markets. You have stocks, bonds, futures, forex, crypto, and the rest. So let's first start from futures now. Okay, sorry. Let's start from crypto. I mean, can you see what do you think are these things there? What are these? What is Coinbase? What is Binance? What is Mexi? These are all exchanges, right? So that is why we always tell you when you're analyzing, make sure, like if I'm trading on Bybit now, and let's say I want to trade this Trump USDT dot P. The reason why I'm putting dot P is because it's a perpetual contract, right? You have to make sure you are trading on the chart of perpetual contract. Then, which of these chart do you think I'll select? These are other charts of different exchanges. Which one I will select? I'll definitely come and select this one that is Bybit, because I am trading on Bybit. Now, you have to understand that on exchanges, values range, spread ranges. You understand? That's why you see some people they'll be on a different exchange and they'll place a trade. Their own will activate, but your own will not activate. You understand? That's because spreads on the exchanges differ. Sometimes the prices are different a bit. So I'll make sure I'm trading on the Bybit exchange, the Trump USDT chart of the Bybit exchange. Same if I'm trading on Binance, I'll make sure I analyze on the Binance chart and all that. So what you talk about now is Forex. That was the all these FXCMF, Capital, Forex, Wando, and the rest, they are all what we call brokers, right? They are all what we call brokers. Now, because a regular trader, you now that you are a retail trader, you cannot just go into the main market. That's the main Forex market. Say you've watched this Wolf of Wall Street, where this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio, was the star of the movie, right? You can see, you watch at the beginning where they'll be making calls, talking to clients, how much you want to put and all that. So then, before the invent of technology and all that, brokers were actually human beings. They were actually your agents that help you trade in the market. So they take a lot of trades from a lot of people, you understand, and now trade as one. You understand? Because with your $10 or your $50, you cannot carry it to the main market, nobody to the main forex market, or you carry it to New York Stock Exchange. Nobody will answer you. You will never even get access in. So these brokers have been able to get license to trade in the main market. So when they get that license, they will now go and make their website, form a company, and try to get you to use them. So when you use them, your money will now be liquidity. They will now use your money to go and trade. Not that's why some people, there's a kind of amount that you will deposit in your broker. No, we have XNES, we have OctaFX, we have a lot of them. And look at most of them in our brokers, right? So, like I said, spreads differ among exchanges. That's the same way spreads differ among brokers. FX, if you some people now they have this issue, they will analyze on FXCM, you understand? And on their own chart, the trade activated. But by the time they now go to the broker that they are using to trade, maybe they are using XNES broker to trade, it will not activate. Or maybe on their own analysis, it will not get to take a stop loss. But when they're now trading on another broker, it will get to the stop loss because of how spread and all those things differs across brokers and all. What these brokers do when they now give you your money, they will use it to go and trade and be making profit. Then if you make loss, broker will not pay you. Even though you make profit, broker are the ones paying you with their own money. After there's an amount of money you will deposit in your regular broker, they will call you and tell you that they want to plug you into the market directly. That is, they'll give you that. You know why? Because there's an amount of profit that you will make, they will not be able to pay you. Because when you are placing a trade on the broker, those brokers are not necessarily taking those your trades and placing them on the real market, right? Them, when you pay them, when you deposit money in your broker, they take everybody, let's say like 10 people now deposit like 10,000. That is about 100,000. Or let's say 10 people deposit $100,000. That's about $1 million. Now take all those $1 million and guys used to place their own trade normally from the way they want to trade. So when they now make profit, you would now analyze and place your own trade, and maybe you now make profit on your own trade. They are the ones that are paying you. It's not as if it's the main forex market that is paying you. It's your broker that is paying you. So by the time somebody, let's say one person now wants to use like $1 million to trade, the broker go to fear because you said if you will make profits past waiting them make with their own trade. What they do with that amount, they don't plug it directly to the market and trade. Make profit when you make profit, the market will be able to cater for your own profits and also. To answer your questions, all these things you're saying there are all different brokers. So TradingView is plugged into those brokers' sheets, those brokers' charts, and all that. So that when you're analyzing with the broker. So most times it's FXCM and Oando that normally have and Oanda, sorry, they normally have the best charts, most stable charts. FXCM and Oando. Capital.com also has good charts that are almost the same all around though. So I hope you understand, sure. You understand?
I understand.
Hello?
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, you understand, right?
This is Traveler.
So this is who?
Traveler, yeah, that platform you good evening. Sorry, evening. Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, that video your screen you just shared. Please, what is that an app or like what platform? Because I was having network issues earlier, like I was part of people that couldn't grab for the beginning of the video. So like that's where you just showed us the forex this thing exchange. Like is it an app or like that platform?
No, it's not. It's not an app. It's an. It's an app. It's a software. It's called TradingView. is used to
Okay.
analyze different markets, different financial markets. They have
So
tools that used to
it's
analyze,
part.
set trades. Yeah. What?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's part of the tools Shola asked us to download. I've seen it,
Yes,
Trading
yes,
View.
yes. Yeah, Trading View.
Okay.
You can download it on Play Store, Apple Store. If you have a
Yeah, I've
laptop,
downloaded
you
it.
can also you can put it on your laptop and all that. Yeah. Same
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Good evening, Ebuka.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Thank you for the knowledge that you've been imparting and Shola too. But unfortunately, I was one of you were talking about wallets being hacked, right? So recently, unfortunately, I was a victim of that, and they took the small money that I had
How
in my
much? How
wallet.
much did they take? How much did
Ah,
they take?
it's 2K to small 2K that.
Jesus. I'm very sorry for my shout.
Yeah, the small key
Wow,
that
wow, wow.
I had, the small key that I had. I even some of the coin I bought them. Buy some. I was following the signal from the group, so I was able to accumulate 2K, and I was even thinking
Did
that
you use that
okay,
wallet to engage any protocols or anything?
I was not even sure because it was Trust Wallet, so I was not sure what I did.
Or you have used it to go and farm airdrop.
Probably, I was not sure what I did. So my 2K just disappeared. So now I want to ask because I've been preparing myself for this boot camp before this happened. So now I want to ask, do we actually need some amount of liquidity, or is there any amount of liquidity that you recommend before we start this boot camp? Because right now I don't know how I'm going to like
You don't
start
you,
all
you don't
over.
actually need you don't need any liquidity because first of all one thing I want everybody to know is that for the next 2 months or for the next 3 months, because you also need time to practice. Forget about making money. Think about amassing knowledge. Think about building skill. Because that's one thing that makes a lot of people to be greedy at the beginning. They'll just learn one thing, nah. Like they have not learned everything. No. Just after the first class, they are already on trading view, analyzing, they want to make money. You understand? Or they end up wasting money and all. So for the next 3 months, forget about making money. You have demos, even for Forex. Bybit has demo now. You can whatever you learn, you can be using demo to practice it. You understand? You can use demo to practice. By the time you know you've practiced and you've gotten your skill to an extent, to an extent, you are now like profitable. Then if you can even ask somebody to borrow you money, you can get money from anywhere. You can start with as little as $10. Now you see, I don't know, volatility trading has been trending now. People that enter into the market with as little as $5, $10, and they will turn it to hundreds of dollars in just one day. So there are a lot of opportunities out there if you get the skill. So now in trading now, capital is no longer an issue. If you have just $5, I've even someone that did it with $2. From $2, it grew $2 to $200. So even with $2, by the time you have the skill trading and the tech analysis skill, you can trade any market. You can just quickly go into volatility market, find one trade, knock am, $200 will just come out. You can now use that to now enter crypto and every trade like that. So anybody that is talking about capital and trading now, you know that person has not gotten the skill. There are skills that you don't even need too much capital to make money from it. So forget about money now. Just think about money will come. Money goes where there's value.
All right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Yeah.
Vicola. I think Vicola will be the last person. No. Do we see who wants to ask question? Vicola, please ask your question. Let me just open everybody's mic. Emiliano, you have the mic. Red, you have the mic.
Good, hello, good evening.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me start by appreciating the knowledge you've been letting on us. And I like your method of teaching. You are teaching us from known to unknown. And Mr. Shola, I really appreciate. Um,
Sorry, we can't hear you again. Okay, please, if you have the mic, go ahead and ask your question. I think we lost
Good
the other
evening,
guy.
Ebuka.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the other time you mentioned that the trading market is mostly about gamble. Like some people trade on maybe shorts and some the long market. So my question is that is there some like external factors that have to do with the shape a market takes? Like maybe it's going to go up or it's going to go down. Like take for instance, sometimes ago now, Shola did draw some signal on the main group. So I was involved in some like 5 trades, and at the same time, all 5 trades just dropped at the same time, and everything just enter stop loss. So I was thinking that is there um other than gambling or no gambling, like is there any other factors that determine the shape? Maybe a market is going to go down or is going to go up.
All right. There's assumption. Yeah, I said, futures trading. Let's use the word futures trading. It's just like you can use gambling to explain it, like, because of is a prediction. You are predicting the outcome, the future of that token as per the price. But why you cannot just outrightly say it's gambling is because there are a lot of things that are going into it, a lot of analysis, technical analysis for that matter, a lot of complex factors that you have to consider before deciding or predicting the direction that token is going to go in, right? Then for the second thing you said, there is nothing that pushes it to, okay. For example, like I said, losses are inevitable because you can do your analysis well and everything, and market is pointing up, but something can happen that can make that market come down. We'll talk about fundamental analysis, which we'll talk more about in subsequent classes. You can just be trading. Just imagine you are trading Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it's going up, it's going up. They have installed Trump as president, right? Maybe tomorrow Trump now come and say Bitcoin is banned in America. What do you think will happen with Bitcoin? Do you think Bitcoin will see respect that analysis that is, by the way, correct? The analysis is correct. You think Bitcoin will still respect it? You see, it will just start going down because of that Trump said. And let me tell you, it's not as if the market is moving on its own. All these charts you've seen there, they follow an algorithm. And what the algorithm basically does is it just presents the liquidity movement of liquidity in the market. And what did I explain earlier? Liquidity is money. So by the time Bitcoin, Trump will say that thing now. If you had your money stored in Bitcoin, what would you say Bitcoin is banned in America tomorrow? If you have your money, it's not to sell your Bitcoin and be the next. So imagine of almost everybody that is holding Bitcoin now guys are selling their Bitcoin. What do you think will happen? Simple economics. When demand is reduced, the price also reduces. You understand? When there is too much supply, the price also reduces. So everybody that is selling their Bitcoin, right, at that point, because of fear of what Trump said. It's not just sell. That means there have to be people that will buy it. So when there are more people that are selling than more people that are buying, you see the price will now get lower. So everybody wants to sell and get out of the market. That's how you see Bitcoin price will start crashing and all. So yeah, there are factors such as fundamental, factors that can affect the value of the token or the movement of the token. Like for gold, for example, there was a time during this Israel bomb a missile or something like that, or exploded or something. When that happened, it drastically affected the price of gold because gold is mined in some of those regions. So when something is happening, what do you think? Movement of gold will now be restricted. Nobody wants to move gold, and when there's restriction of gold, the value of gold goes higher because it's now scarce, right? So simple economics apply, world politics apply, world finance, world economics also apply. So yeah, there are factors that can make a coin or a token move against the direction that it's supposed to go in based on technical analysis. That's why whenever you are trading, you have to factor in fundamental analysis into your trades to make sure you're actually going in the direction with the highest probability. You understand?
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
All right, welcome. So
Good evening.
Swanky,
Good evening.
yeah, Swanky,
Can you hear me?
you're going to be the last.
Okay.
Swanky,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
you're going to
I'm
be the last one for tonight. Anybody that has other questions, go to the 2.0 group. That's the one with the sub channels, and put your question in under the TA Bootcamp newbie. TA Bootcamp newbie chat. That's there's a TA Bootcamp 2.0 channel that has sub channels inside of it. So go there and put your questions in TA Bootcamp newbie, and we would attend to your questions there. Please, we have to go now. It's almost
okay.
10 tonight. Yeah, go ahead, Swanky.
All right. Thanks for the opportunity. So network hasn't really been fair in the class tonight. It has been up and down. I kept leaving the
All right.
class and coming back to the network. So my really challenge is on that.
Swanky, are you there?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think your mic was on mute.
Oh, okay. So I was appreciating you for the time tonight, but the network was really bad tonight. I had
Okay.
to keep leaving the class and coming back. So I really didn't get that risk to reward ratio. I didn't get that part very well. I'm a newbie into crypto though, so I can only like go with the signals being dropped on the platform, and I really want to get this stuff myself.
All right. So just to keep it short, risk to reward ratio is basically making sure that the amount that you are risking on a trade is how will I put it? You're going to get it's reasonable, right? So if you are risking as much as, let's say somebody risking 100 million naira on a business, you understand? Then that means at the end of maybe like a year, that 100 million naira business should have given you like at least maybe 500 million. You understand? Or maybe even 1 billion. It does not make sense you risk 100 million, and after 1 year, the only profit you now made is 5 million naira. How would that sound? You understand? The money, and especially if it's a risky business, the money you risk it does not tally with how much profit that you made. So risk reward measure is making sure that any trade you enter, the profits that you would make has to be at least 2 times the amount you risk. That's why you know the trade is a good trade. 2 times. No, for me, let me say 3 times. 1:3. That's why you see people when they see things like 3RR, 2RR, 5RR. What that means is that risk reward ratio is 3, meaning the profit that you're going to get if this trade goes to take profit is 3 times the amount you risked on that trade. And when we talk about the amount you risked, that is talking about position sizing. It's not just going into the market and entering a trade straightforward. You do your position sizing and actually assign an amount, assign a risk amount to that trade. So what risk to reward ratio now means is that whatever your profit might be, it must be up to 3 times the amount to risk. Why is that? Because we understand that losses are inevitable. You understand?
Yes.
At least when you trade, if somebody enter up to 10 trades, you understand, sometimes you'll be seeing up to 30 to 40% losses, meaning you enter 10 trades, at least you see like 4 of those trades ending in loss. So reward to risk reward ratio may help you to do that. Even if 4 of those trades ends in loss, the ones that went to take profits will be able to cover up for those losses and you still be in profits, right? That's what risk reward
Yes.
ratio helps. But if you are risking $100, like I said, to be getting a $50 profit, by the time you've lost 4 trades, that means how much have you lost? You've lost $400. Then let's say the 6 trades you now did, maybe those 6 trades that you now had profit, you're getting TP of $50 $50 in 6 trades, add $300 to your initial investment, which is $100. That means you lost $400, you came back $400, you are stagnant in the same position. And you account for the fact that you are paying charges. So there's no way you will end up with $400. You will end up with lower than $400 after entering 10 trades. You understand? So you will just be stagnant and your money will just keep reducing. But if you are using a risk reward ratio of at least 1:2, 1:3, so that even if you made 4 losses or even 5 losses there, you still be profitable. You understand? So risk reward ratio makes you that on a long run, because trading is a long term thing, you have to think long term. Risk reward ratio helps you, make sure that on a long run you're actually profitable. You're a profitable trader. Do you understand that, Swanky?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
If you don't understand, ask your question. No. You are the last person tonight, so if you have something you want to say, just let us know.
I will understand, but I guess as the class goes on, because I still need to understand that
I get
fully.
it. Well, by the time
Wait,
we start,
wait.
okay,
Ebuka, help me explain that part to her over again, so
okay,
that she gets it
okay,
once and for all.
all right. Let me share my screen this time.
Okay, thank you.
So now, this was what I used to explain. This is trading view, right? That's what the last person asked about. Now, this is what we call a P&L diagram. This particular one is the long position, while this one up here is the short position, right? So this is, let me just draw it here so you see. So you understand why it's a long position and a short position. This red area is your stop loss area. That means when you trade is in this area like this, that means you are in loss, you are making loss. This is what happens when people newbies enter into a trade, and maybe the trade is now here, they are seeing like minus 20%, they'll be panicking, asking questions whether they should close the trade, they don't know what to do. But by the time it now comes back into this green area, that means you are in profit. Then by the time it maybe touches the end of this green area, that is where your TP is, right? So the same thing happens here. Same thing happens here. Trade comes here, you are in loss. But it comes here, you're in profit. And if it gets here, you've hit your take profit. And because you put a take profit order, the trade is going to close and take your profit. So, but if this trade, maybe when it got here, it now came down like this. It has hit your stop, because this is where your stop loss is. At the bottom of this red rectangle, that's your stop. So once it touches there, it has hit your stop loss. Same thing here. Once it touches here, it has hit your stop loss. Right? So now if I tap on this, can you see what did they write here now?
Okay, 5:16 or
yeah, 5.16.
Yes,
That's the risk to
5.16.
reward ratio on this trade. So let's say I'm analyzing this trade now. maybe I'm analyzing this trade from here. I've analyzed, maybe I've let me see. I came now. I marked the things I want to mark. Sorry. I marked this I want to mark and all that. Now put my entry. Yeah, put my entry here. Put my stop loss. And like from my analysis, I've marked where my stop loss is, where my take profit is supposed to be, and what have you. I've marked it to maybe announce that maybe is here my take profit is supposed to be marked. But I'm not seeing that the risk reward ratio is 1.43. I won't enter this trade because it's not profitable. Even if I risk $100 on this trade, if this trade gets to take profit, maybe I'll be getting $143, which is like the same money as I risk. Or maybe it's not even up to 1:1. Maybe something like this. It doesn't make sense. So before I will go ahead and take this trade, I will make sure that at least the take profits gives me up to 3. My risk reward, I know that is a profitable trade, meaning if I risk $100 on this trade, if this trade gets to my take profit here, I'm going to make $300. Let's say maybe from my analysis, and I'm not seeing that market is going to come here because in 3 RR is not the highest. You can go. I've entered a trade of about 13 RR. You understand? Because it's a swing trade, and I saw the opportunity, right? So depending on the opportunity you see in the market, that will now determine where your take profit will be, determine where your stop loss will be, determine where your entry will be. So depending on where those things are, that will now determine whether you should go ahead with the trade or not. So if your take profit is now somewhere that it is giving you just 1 RR, you know that you not take that trade. So, but as far as it's up to maybe 2 RR or 3 RR, then you know that the trade is a good one to take, and you are going to be profitable. So that is basically what the name is kind of explanation. Risk issue is it's a comparison. It's a comparison. Like you know that it's just like people. Let's say please say no to drugs. So I want to use that as an example. So guys now that do drugs and all, we all know the risks associated with drugs. You might get killed, police will catch you, or something bad might just happen to you. Look at all the people that have done all the drug laws in the past. Look at what happened. But because of the risk involved in that trade, that kind of business, you see the amount of money they make. Talk about the likes of Pablo Escobar that said he normally used to burn money just to keep the fire burning because his children said they were cold. Imagine the amount of money that kind of person is having because of the risk he took. So normally it's supposed to be the higher the risk, the more the money. You understand? Like the reward you're supposed to be getting is supposed to be very high in comparison to your risk. So it does not make sense when someone and what he's getting is not in a good percentage to what he risks. You understand? That's the issue. So we always make sure that for you to a trade, the risk to reward ratio has to be something that on the long run is going to keep you profitable. I don't know if that. I know that you've not still gotten it now, Sha, but at least to an extent, I'm sure
You tried. Yeah, I've understood to an extent. Thank you.
Okay, don't worry. As the class goes on, when we start using these things in example, right? You will definitely get the hang of it. Anywhere you see, I know that now that you're learning trading, you come across things like RR. You've seen RR. Don't get confused when you see RR. What that person basically means is that the risk to reward ratio. When you see 3 RR, it means the risk to reward ratio is 3. You see 5 RR, it means the risk to reward ratio is 5, right? That means if the person risks $100, if that trade goes to take profit, he's going to get $500. You understand? If the trade is 10 RR, that means the person risks $5. If the trade gets to TP, he's going to earn $50. That's just basically what RR means.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, then. All right. So, I think we are gonna go now. the next date for the next class will be communicated to you on the group. So always make sure you are checking the group for information. Like I said, if you have questions and we can answer them tonight, drop them on the newbies group. That's the TA Bootcamp newbies group. Drop it there and we'll attend to your question. The next class most likely will be on Wednesday, right? That's next tomorrow. But if there are any changes to that, it will definitely be communicated to you guys, right? So I want you guys to, if you have the time, I think this class is about 2 hours. The video is going to be posted, right? Watch the game, make research. Most of the things we've talked about today, you can easily find them on YouTube. Just go on YouTube. I always tell people that question you want to ask somebody, go on YouTube and type it. Honestly, because of AI these days, those are your questions that are not even clear. AI will be able to give you an answer that is similar to it, right? Go on YouTube, type it. You learn a lot. So anything we've taught you today, make sure that you go and research it and have your own version of what it is. And by next class, you will have more questions to ask, right? So that will be it for tonight. See you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ebuka. Thank you so much for your time. So, like Cyrus said earlier, as days go on, our numbers will be reducing because a lot of people will get on serious. A lot of people, it's just don't be surprised if we go from this number to being just 50 people being serious on the live stream. But yeah, trust me, we want the best for you guys, and it will not remove anything from us if you guys win. Your money will not stop my money. It will not stop Ibuka's money, and the sky is big enough for Elon Musk is bagging his own cash. You are bagging your own. One dude in Kaduna is bagging his own. One dude in Canada is bagging his own. So the money is enough to go around, So the work is in your own hands to do because we are ready to do the work to help you. So it is left to you to help yourself. I think we overspent because I've told Ebuka that we should even like exceed 2 hours at most especially this first week. But yeah, like I said, it's how they bring it. If they blow the breeze, it's going. We're gonna continue like that. So big shout out to every one of you. Make sure you have a wonderful night rest. We meet to Ebuka, when are you meeting them tomorrow, right? Or when? Is Ebuka?
It's supposed to be on Wednesday.
Okay,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah.
So we meet on Wednesday. So meaning we're gonna be having 3 classes with 1 question and answer, making 4. Yes. Bless.